Oh, that's going to be a good one. But I think we should get back to talking about our couples. Bill, I want to come back to you. Let's talk about Greg and Karen.
Yes.
They're going to be doing Couples Choice.
Yes.
I mean, can we just have a moment's pause for Rapper's Delight last year, please? I mean,
well,
what a moment.
It was a moment.
It was a moment.
It was a moment, which I think will always be a moment for me.
It'll never leave you, Bill.
It will never leave me, no. Every time that song comes on now, family do, Uncle Bill, if they're playing the Rapper's Delight, you better get on the floor. So, Couples Choice Week 2. Controversial.
It is. Well, they're doing disco. Now, I think that's a great choice.
Yes.
Of course I would. But what tips have you got for Greg and Karen? Because Couples Choice, as we all know, you can do anything you want.
You can do anything. And the thing is, it's quite a big step. I mean, week 2, as we were talking about, it's a big week. First public vote. Yeah. You know, you've got to show a bit of improvement. And it's a bit of a big thing to take on, because if it's disco routine, you're out of hold, you're on your own, you're loose.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't got the pro to keep hold of you. So I'd say it's a big one to take on. But I think, judging by what I've seen, Greg has got some great moves. I think he's really... This is the one I think he's most invested in, this disco number. You know,
he knows this is him.
Yeah.
He knows this is all down to him. Well, fingers crossed they'll do well with a bit of disco. Let's move on to John and Jojo. They're going to be doing the cha-cha-cha. This is their first Latin dance. Their first Latin dance, Joe. Last week was so strong. Yeah. So strong. They're looking good in rehearsals.
They are, yeah.
Oh, look at the hips.
Come on, John.
I mean, who's the pro?
Right? I'm speechless, yeah. That is amazing. I'm very impressed.
How do you think that's going to turn out tomorrow night?
I think it's going to do very, very well.
I love it how Joe Sugg is just shook.
Yeah.
I am. I'm
sure you're slightly...
really good.
You were stunned like a left foot.
Slightly taken back there, Joe Sugg.
No, really, really good. I think, yeah, if it's going to be like that, quid's in. Happy days.
Absolutely.
If Team Jojo are not in the final, I'm going to riot.
She's Clara Anfo will riot. You've heard it here first.
Calling it.
She will riot.
I love those two.
Clara, let's talk about Diane and Robert. They are going to be doing the tango. He had some great expressions last week. I put him to the test with his serious face. I don't know if it's there yet. I'm sure Joe's had a few inside knowledge. How do you think he's going to do with the tango?
I think he's going to do really well, because I also think he's another dark horse. Because, Bill, remember last year when you did it, everyone's like, oh, Bill's a funny man.
Yes,
Let's
he'll be
see
the
it.
comedy one, and hang on.
Oh, hang on. And I think that's going to be the situation with Robert.
Really?
And he's got Robert.
Robert.
But he's got this amazing, frame as well. And I just think him and Diane, I think, are perfect together. And I loved them last week. I thought it was wicked.
I thought they were great last week.
So
as well.
fun.
I really did. Let's talk about Reese and Nancy. Justice for Nancy. We
Yes!
love Nancy.
Yes.
So happy Nancy's dancing. They're also doing the cha-cha-cha. I mean, cha-cha-cha, week 1, week 2, you know what that's all about.
It's hard. It's a tricky dance to nail. But I think if anyone can do it, then Reese can.
I mean, he's good, isn't he?
He's really good. I mean, the first week is all about, it's quite a big learning curve, but anyone with any natural talent is going to shine, and he did. And I think that the cha-cha will suit him. I think he's got the moves for it.
You think he has?
Oh, yes.
Joe, do you agree?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Definitely.
And Nancy as well.
Obsessed.
She's such a mover, isn't she?
Do you know, I'm so delighted that Nancy, Nadia and Gratien have got partners this year. Justice! I could watch Nancy dance all day. She's like a little firecracker on the floor. And I think these two are 2 serious contenders as well.
Oh, I do. I think they are. Let's move on to Hugo and Oti. They're going to be doing the quick step. Joe, I mean, they had such high energy in the samba. Yeah. Will they be able to keep it up for the quick step? Because the clue's in the title, it's quick.
Yes.
It is quick. I mean, first of all, their samba last week was incredible. They're props. Week 1, props.
He wasn't playing the real drums, though.
Oh, wait a minute, leave it and let it go, Bill.
The jealous egg.
Let it go.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
But I think quick step is such a fun dance to do. My personal favourite, actually, in Strictly World, with quick step. So I think, he's got OT.
He's got OT.
Yeah, OT was brilliant.
Yeah.
She was fantastic.
Did you know her? Do you know OT?
She was great. I thought she was really good. She did really well.
Have you ever met or anything?
Yeah, no, she seems like she's quite strict.
Yeah. She never talks about winning, Bill.
No.
Let's move on to Adam and Katia. We're getting a double quick step as well. Let's just be honest, Clara. Man to Clara. Adam's hips last week.
They don't lie, babe.
They don't lie. Shakira said it.
They do not lie. Team Peachy, not mad at it. Not mad at it. Every single partnership this year is perfect.
It really is.
And Adam and Katia were completely meant to dance to each other. And I think they're going to go for it this weekend because, look, Adam's somebody that doesn't like to lose.
No.
And neither is Katia, you
No.
know?
And look at him in rehearsals as well. I mean, them legs are moving. We're still getting the odd little hip, which we're all happy about, I'm sure.
Yes.
But, I mean, he's keeping up. To keep up with Katia
Right.
is something. But he's managing to do it, don't you think?
They're going for 8s and 9s this weekend.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
Oh, here we go. Let's move on. Lastly to Dan and Nadia. We've just spoke to them. They're doing the passo. Joe, we know there was a bit of lost footwork last week. Only a tad, though. How do you think this week's going to go for them too?
Well, after hearing what they just said...
well, we've got left-footed peacocks.
Left-footed peacocks. There's a snow leopard.
There's a snow leopard. There's a lion.
There's a lion.
It's the whole life on Earth
Yeah.
in dance.
Was there a picture?
David Attenborough pops up at one point.
I'm going to have a little game
that
of bingo.
That was a strictly exclusive. I shouldn't have let that one out. Bill, how do you think they're going to get on with this one?
Well, I think the thing is, the passo, well, obviously, that was week 3 for me. It's all about the shape. You've got to get the shapes right. You've got to get the intensity right. That's the thing. I think he's got the shape. His body shape is right for it. But you've got to get that character coming across. You've got that smouldering sort of passo attitude. So if he can nail that, I think they'll be fantastic.
And, you know, he's one of our tallest dancers, Clara, and it's hard for a tall guy to do that. But I'm going to quote Craig when I say passo, it's all about the staccato. You want to finish those moves, don't you?
Yeah.
But do you know what? I think again, another dark horse. I think Dan's going to smash this one.
Do you?
I really think he is. I guess he's a newsreader. He's used to going from, serious to light. So I think he'll just channel his this is the 10 o'clock news.
I mean, you've got a left-footed peacock.
Yeah.
You're bound to win it.
That's right.
Do you know
That's
what I mean? Well, look, we've all been really nice, but I think we should get a little bit tough. It's time to find out who you think is going to be going on Sunday. Now, Mr. Joe Sugg, you're on the team, so you can't vote.
Yeah,
so you've got your get out of jail free card.
Listen, we're all impartial here.
That's what we do. So it is down to Clara and Bill. Bill, very quickly, who do you think is going to be going on Sunday?
Oh, hang on. So
Aliash and Sarah.
How very dare you?
Clara. Who have you gone for?